Okay, look at this. This is capital F of x equals the composition of three functions. It's a sine of the cosine of x squared, and we're going to find the derivative. So this is a composition three ways. We have to identify the innermost function, the second inner function, and the outer function. We go, aha, we have capital F of x equals f of g of h of x, where the innermost nested function here is h of x, which in this case is equal to x squared. The next inner function, working outward, is g of x, which is equal to the cosine of x, and the outermost function is little f of x, which is equal to sine of x. So we're going to apply the chain rule a couple of times here. F prime of x is equal to the derivative with respect to x of sine of cosine of x squared. That's equal to, now take the derivative of sine with respect to cosine x squared, you get the cosine of x squared. Then hit it with the chain rule, the derivative of the inner function, cosine x squared. That is equal to the cosine of x squared times negative x squared, that's the derivative of cosine with respect to x squared. Hit it times the derivative of the inner function x squared, a second application of the chain rule. So that gives us the cosine of x squared times negative sine x squared times that derivative of x squared, which was 2x. And finally, cleaning it up, we have negative 2x times the cosine of x squared times the sine of x squared. I think really this is not that confusing. It's just that when you're dealing with sines and cosines, those parentheses look like multiplication. You have to be careful how you read them. Sometimes they're multiplication, sometimes the parentheses just represent the argument of the trigonometric function.